3 years ago, my life was perfect. I was happily married to Daniel, a successful businessman who everyone admired. We owned a beautiful home, attended glamorous events, and seemed like the ideal couple. But everything changed the day I discovered that money had disappeared from our company accounts. Before I could investigate, rumors began spreading. Friends stopped answering my calls. Business partners avoided me. Within weeks, I was accused of fraud, theft, and betrayal. The evidence seemed undeniable. Every document pointed to me. Every witness spoke against me. Even my husband stood before the media and said he was heartbroken by my actions. The public believed him. Overnight, my reputation was destroyed. When the investigation ended, I lost everything: my career, my friends, and my name. No one wanted to hear my side of the story. But as I packed my belongings and prepared to leave the city, I found something hidden in Daniel's office: a flash drive containing emails, bank transfers, and secret recordings. The truth was horrifying. Daniel had framed me. He had stolen the money himself and planted every piece of evidence to make me look guilty. Worse, he had done it for insurance money and control of the company. I wanted to expose him immediately, but I knew nobody would believe me. Daniel was powerful, respected, and untouchable. So I disappeared. For 3 years, the world believed I was gone. I changed my appearance, moved to another city, and began a new life under a new name, Victoria Hale. During those years, I quietly gathered evidence against Daniel. I tracked his financial records, copied his secret transactions, and uncovered a network of corruption far larger than I had imagined. The deeper I dug, the more dangerous the truth became. Then one evening, I received an anonymous message: "Daniel knows you're alive." My blood ran cold. Attached was a recent photograph of me entering my apartment. Someone had been watching. The next few weeks were filled with fear. Strange cars appeared outside my building. Unknown numbers called and hung up without speaking. One night, I returned home to find my front door slightly open. Inside, nothing was stolen. But on my dining table sat a single note: "Stop digging." There was no signature. I knew exactly who had sent it. Instead of running, I decided it was time to return. A month later, Daniel hosted a lavish charity gala attended by politicians, reporters, and business leaders. It was the perfect event for maintaining his image. As he stood on stage accepting an award for integrity, the ballroom doors opened. Conversations stopped. Hundreds of eyes turned toward the entrance. I walked in. For a moment, nobody recognized me. Then the whispers began. Daniel's face turned pale. He stared at me as if he had seen a ghost. I smiled and slowly approached the stage. Before he could react, giant screens around the ballroom flickered to life. The evidence appeared one file at a time: bank transfers, emails, recordings, and video footage. Every secret Daniel had buried was displayed before the most important people in the city. Gasps filled the room. Reporters rushed forward. Security froze. Daniel tried to stop the presentation, but it was too late. The truth was finally exposed. As police officers entered the ballroom, Daniel looked directly at me. His confident smile had vanished. For the first time in years, he looked afraid. "You planned this," he whispered. I nodded. "No," I replied. "You planned it 3 years ago. I'm just finishing the story." Minutes later, he was led away in handcuffs while cameras flashed around him. The reputation he had stolen from me collapsed around him in a single night. And as I walked out of the ballroom, no longer hiding behind a false identity, I realized something important. I hadn't returned for revenge. I had returned for the truth. And the truth had finally won.